This is the plaintiff, Christina Jacopino. She says the defendant, her ex, and the father of her daughter, refuses to release her belongings to her, which is unbelievable considering what he did to her. The louse had an affair with the girlfriend of another couple they were sharing a house with. That's right under her nose, he was sleeping with his best friend's girl. What a loser. She's suing for $5,000, the value of all her worldly possessions. This is the defendant, Paul Waters. He says the plaintiff was mad when she found out he'd gotten together with his good buddy's girl, and she took off for 18 days. He was worried sick and filed a missing persons report with the police. Now she's out for revenge because she came to pick up all her belongings in a U-Haul after she got a court order granting her permission to do so. He'll take 5 lie detector tests to prove his innocence if he has to, because he does not have her stuff. He's accused of doing an ex wrong.
Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Christina Jacopino, you are suing the father of your baby, Paul, and former boyfriend, Paul Waters, for $5,000. You say you're out actually more than that in furniture and miscellaneous items that, according to you, he refuses to return after your breakup. Tell me what is going on.
Paul is the father of my child. We live together. Paul and I had moved into a house with another couple who were friends of ours.
How did that decision come?
Well, when me and Paul had the baby, we were living in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was tiny. We needed a bigger place. Friends of ours were going through the same situation.
You need bigger than 2-bedroom apartment. The baby's this big. I mean, you know.
Well, toys.
I mean, I understand wanting a bigger place for the future. I don't understand moving into a bigger place with another couple and their baby who might cry all night long, keep you up, or I don't know, sleep with your boyfriend. Because that's what ended up happening.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you decide that you're going to move in with this other couple who you'd known how long?
For approximately the same time, about 5 years, 5, 6 years.
And they were good friends?
They were very good friends. We hung out all the time. The kids were 3 months apart. They grew up together.
You figured that the children would be friends for life and you'd be friends for life? Yeah, all right. So then you move into close quarters like this.
Yep.
And it's a house that you're renting.
Yes.
And how many bedrooms in the house?
4 bedrooms.
Okay.
2 baths.
All right. Who's the gentleman behind you?
That's my father.
Did you run that by your father before you did it?
Yes. And
what did he think of the idea?
He wasn't a fan.
What did he say? Why wasn't he a fan of the idea?
He just didn't
Sounds so foolproof. Go ahead. What did he think about it?
He didn't think that having 2 females in the same house under one roof was...
It's so much more than that. It turns out that was the problem, but because apparently if he's going to cheat on you, he can't be bothered to go somewhere. He's just got to go like this, and whatever's in the living room, that's where he's going. His best friend's girlfriend. I can't wait to get to you. I'll give you a chance to defend yourself in a second. It's not funny. So you move into this house. How long did it take?
Not even 2 weeks.
Oh, not even 2 weeks. I guess it could have happened before that. Do you know that it didn't happen before that? How did you find out?
Well, we were all living in the same house, little
How'd you find out?
And, the whispering and just tiptoeing behind each other's back. Myself, I was working. His friend was out working, and they just happened to be home all the time. She wasn't working. He was unemployed. So they were spending most of their time home together.
Did you know that was going to be the case?
No.
Okay. You knew he didn't have a job.
I did, but
did you know she didn't have a job?
I did. Well,
okay.
Paul and I had a landscape...
All right, so in any event, what happened? Wait, Paul and you had a landscaping
business together.
And?
So he was supposed to be, working that.
And what does that mean? Who was working it?
His friend, who lived with us, was pretty much doing all of the work.
So he would send the other guy to go mow the lawn while he was with that guy's, I won't even say it, he was with that guy's girlfriend?
Correct.
What happened to the friendship between him and his best friend?
There is no friendship.
Does he live in that house still?
He still lives there.
Who still lives there?
Paul still lives there.
Alone?
As far as I know, with his girlfriend.
Is that with who?
With the girl.
Oh, the girl left a friend for him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Do you think it was going on beforehand?
I think so.
Your Honor, can I add something?
Stand up, please.
We were actually moving into that house. I'd rented the truck for them, unloading the furniture, handing the furniture out to Paul, whoever else was helping us, Jen, Chrissy. Paul comes into the truck, it's just him and I, and he mentions to me off the cuff that Jen's in love with him.
Jen is who?
Jen is
The other girl?
Justin, the other girl, yes. I look at him, I said to him, Paul, you realize that can't happen. You can't move into the same house if this is true. He's, oh, no, there's nothing like that going on. I mean,
Did you tell your daughter?
that night. I don't think she believed it when I told her.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it because what I said to Paul was, if this is true, you're going to lose your family, you're going to lose my daughter, you're going to lose the baby, you're going to lose the business, you're going to lose your best friend. And he looked at me and says, nothing like that's going on. She's just in love with me. Okay. And we finished unloading.
Why don't you elucidate us and tell us what happened?
First of all, I want to start off, I will never lose my baby. No matter what woman I go with. So I don't care what he says. He gave his kids up when he went through a divorce.
I don't want to hear, don't
so
trash
I don't care
him.
about his
I'm
life.
glad to hear you say the first part.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
But he didn't,
I'm just saying,
he
I will
wasn't
never lose my
trashing you,
baby.
he was speaking fact.
Okay.
So now just tell me, because good.
I will
Because if
never.
you're going to father a baby, that's exactly what I want to hear.
I will
Because
never
that's
lose
what the
my
baby deserves. Two people who love the baby.
Yes.
Okay, so go on.
Nothing. I just,
Nothing, what?
it's just I don't know what to say. I went with
I don't know
another
what to
girl.
say. You moved into a house with these people. Were you already doing the nasty with her?
No, nothing. Matter of fact, we hated each other beforehand. Believe it or not.
So why'd you move in with somebody you hated? Because that doesn't sound
She
believable.
wanted a bigger house. My friend wanted to move in with us.
How long had you been friends with your friend?
We've been friends for quite a while.
So you did
7
lose,
years.
just like you said. Did
I
you
lost
tell
a
him that?
friend. I lost a business partner. I lost my fiance. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I
Are you with this girl
strongly
still?
agree. Yeah, I strongly agree that nobody does it. In their
Well, I don't know.
lifetime.
You're still with the girl, so maybe it was, your destiny.
Probably.
Are you
She gave
marrying
me,
her?
No, she gave me
Oh,
plenty
you're not
of chances.
marrying her.
Oh no, I said, oh, you married to her? I thought you said.
Are you gonna marry her? Is this like the love of your life, where it'll be
we
worth
didn't
everything you lost?
We didn't discuss this right now. We didn't discuss that yet. We did like a swap. She's with him. She's with my best friend
What?
now. Yeah, so it's not even like.
Wait! Stop! Stop!
We did a swap.
Stop!
So don't
you
even
did
make
a
me
swap?
look like I'm the bad guy.
Wait! Back it up. Are you with that guy?
Are we friends? Yes. Do
No,
our
are
kids
you with
still-
him?
No.
You know what "with" means, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In any way, shape, or form, emotionally or physically. Is he your boyfriend? Is he the
No.
guy you're dating? Is he any of that?
No.
Why do you seem to be under that impression?
I have pictures of my phone if you'd like to see.
Of
them
what?
being in
I'm
bed
not
on
saying-
her
Wait,
Twitter.
stop. Of
on
what?
On her Twitter. That they're in
On her
bed, they're
Twitter.
kissing, they're going out, they're going
Yeah,
out
I
with each
wanna
other.
see it.
You want
I
to see
wanna
that?
see
Not
it.
a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I deal with it every day. It's a baby mama drama issue. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. So.
What's he gonna show me, sweetheart?
Pictures of me and him together. I'm
In
not-
bed kissing?
Oh yes.
I don't know what he has.
No,
you know,
you
this
know
is
what
on your
exists.
Instagram.
He
I don't
claims
have
he's so
Twitter.
confident it's about to happen in the next 10 seconds. You want to come clean?
Less than text. Like, look, all of them
No,
hanging out
listen.
with our daughter, him and her, right here.
Absolutely.
I want to see the
We've been
ones of them in
friends
bed
for how
kissing.
long?
That's
right
what you
here.
said.
Here you go. Just want you to see.
Yeah, that looks a little cozy and. Oh, well, yeah, okay. This is the guy you're not dating? Show that to her father.
I know what it is. I know the
Okay,
picture.
so why are you telling me? Because this is
Does
important,
it-
because we're about to get into a big laundry list of things where there's going to be a swearing match between the two of you. So I need to know who I can believe.
Absolutely.
And if you're already starting out lying to me, this is not good for you.
I'm not lying, Your Honor. Have I been with him? Yes, obviously. Am I dating him? No. Is that somebody that I'm with every day?
Perhaps you should
No.
have better. Go show this to her father. Perhaps you should have better judgment than to put a picture like that on the internet if this is not somebody important to you, where you're both naked and coochie cooing
No,
in a bed.
nobody's
Maybe that's a better
naked in
idea.
that picture, though.
Hey, nobody can see it, but they know you are. Oh, for the love of God, y'all deserve each other. So now, where are you living?
With my father.
Okay. And you're living still in that house?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
And she's living in that house?
No, she does not. She lives at her father's house. She comes over
Okay.
on the weekends.
And then he lives where? Where's he living?
He lives by himself.
In some other place?
he lives also on the same block, but all the way at the end.
Do you run into each other?
He passes my house frequently.
What did he say to you when he found out about this?
I just It is what it is. I mean,
No,
he
I am not
cried- he
asking you to
cried-
pontificate on the appropriateness of your behavior. I asked you a very specific question. What did he say to you when he found out? How did he say it to you? Was he face to face? Did he call you? How did you end up talking to your best friend about what you had done by fooling around with his girlfriend behind his back?
It was kind of face to face. He knew about it. He'd cry to me, and he's like, I really don't want nothing getting in between us. I was like, and then it really came out when he put his hands on her in the middle of the street in front of a house, and he started beating her, and I stopped him. And I was like, you know what, I can't leave, because he's like, Paul, if you're my friend, you'd get in the car and leave. And I told him, and that's when I told him personally, it was like, you know what, I kind of have feelings for this girl, I can't leave now. I was like, especially if he hit her. So I'm going to stay here and stay with her. And that's how it.
While you
That's
hit her?
how the big time. That's how it just came out personally in front that one time was when I told him I had feelings for her.
Let's talk about the furniture. No. The time for you to intervene has passed. All right. You are suing for $5,000 in furniture that you say you left behind. Tell me about that.
Well, when I had left the house, Paul and I got into a confrontation. His hands were put on me.
What does that mean?
Paul we were in an argument, yelling, screaming, fighting, with each other. The baby wasn't around at the time. He had pushed me down on the couch, held me down by my throat, went to go and put his fist over my face to go and hit me. At this time, Justin had pretty much grabbed Paul and was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you trying to hit this girl?" Long story short, I pretty much said I wanted to leave. I was done. Once I knew about him, with the other girl, I gave him a choice.
You gave him a choice.
I did.
What was your choice that you gave him?
I said, if you want to continue with this relationship, you have to stop talking to her. You have to cut all ties from her.
You were going to stay with the guy?
I was.
Oh, my
I was.
God. You need to go buy yourself some self-respect.
I was. I gave him that option, but he couldn't. So once I said I was leaving.
Wow, yeah. Well, then you got tough. Are you kidding me?
I wasn't trying to be tough.
Your daughter needs a role model, and that means somebody who respects themselves.
Yep.
A guy's about to punch you and all this other stuff, and you're like, okay, but you got to pick between her and me. That's your role model you're giving your daughter?
I mean, it didn't happen exactly right after
That's
that.
exactly how you
but,
testified it happened.
But yes, I did give him the option. I thought I was in love with him. I never wanted, a split family for my daughter. I never wanted that.
Oh, trust me, this doesn't help your daughter. Probably the best thing that your daughter not be in this situation.
Absolutely. I agree now.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So what do you do? What do you do if you live with your boyfriend, but you have a roommate, and you think the roommate is actually the love of your life? How do you deal with the situation?
Right, you get rid of the boyfriend that you're with now.
So you just say sayonara?
Yeah, see ya.
That was pretty cold and easy. What do you think? Wait a minute, are you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, he just looked at you like side-eyed.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Harvey, I think you got to remain faithful. You have to. You can't.
Love of your life. Well, what do you do?
I would bang him.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's like a lot of people would bang him. Let's face it, a lot of people would bang him going inside the courtroom.
All right, tell me what stuff you left behind, my dear.
All my bedroom furniture, which was queen-size bed.
Who acquired that bedroom furniture and how?
We had picked out the furniture together.
You bought it together and you were paying for it together?
I paid for it, yes.
You paid for it or you both paid for it?
I paid for it.
You keep saying that. You understand how you're stopping.
We went
You
together.
understand how you're kind of. Listen, the only reason we're all here is because of you and your actions. So if I were you, I would try not to laugh one more time in my courtroom. Go ahead.
We went together. We picked the furniture out together.
And who paid the pay? Did you have payments? Of course.
We made two payments. They were $600 each cash.
Who made those two payments?
I did.
Now, according to you, did you make any of those payments?
That was our money together.
Our money together.
Yes.
Was that our money together or some separate account you had?
That was my money.
Okay. How did you get the money to pay for it?
I work, Your Honor.
All right. And where did the money specifically show me how you paid? On a credit card?
Cash.
Did you guys pool your money as a couple who'd been together 3 or 4 years?
For the most part, we did, yes.
So then how are you separating? Why should I believe that something like a purchase like this?
He was unemployed, Your Honor. He wasn't, there was no...
But you guys had the business at that time,
Yes.
right?
Which really
Your Honor.
wasn't
And the
being
business
worked.
was generating income that you guys would derive from,
Yes,
right?
Your Honor.
Okay. So tell me about the PC Richards credit card for washer dryer. All right. Whose name is the credit card under?
Mine.
Only yours?
Only mine.
Okay. And was $494 paid?
Not yet, no. I'm still paying it.
Okay. And where is the washer dryer?
My house.
And have you paid anything towards that washer dryer?
No.
Okay. So why didn't you return the washer dryer to her?
Everything that she left, she just left on her own. She came to my house to pick up whatever she wanted, and then she left whatever she
Wait,
needed.
according to you, you never got into his house to pick up anything.
The first time we had went there, nobody was even home. There was no way.
And the second time?
The second time, his mother was there, and I had a court order, which I
Right. So
couldn't
why
find,
didn't you go in and get
that
anything?
said that he needed to be present.
Did you go in and get anything that time?
No.
Nothing. Not
Nothing.
clothes.
Not
Nothing.
one thing.
Okay. The cable equipment. Tell me about that.
That's all the.
Not returning the
not
stuff?
returning all the cable boxes and everything like that, and because I had an order of protection and I couldn't
But I
get
don't
into the
understand.
house.
You had an order to be able to go in there. Why didn't you? Why didn't? I don't understand how you weren't able to walk in there.
Because he wasn't home, and I had the whole cable bill under
Why
my
didn't
name.
you? Did you just not realize it that they were going to be charging you every month, even though you canceled the thing? Because a lot of people get surprised by the fact that the cable company keeps charging you if you don't return the equipment. They thought that when they canceled the cable, everything would be fine.
No, they told me that the equipment had needed to be returned. They sent me the boxes to mail them back and everything, but he wouldn't give them back to me. He told me that he didn't have them.
Do you have any proof that he told you he didn't have them?
I don't.
Do you have the cable bill?
Yes.
If the cable stuff was under her name, why didn't you return those things?
She had the chance to get it along with
Not a
everything
matter
else.
of what. That's not my question. Not what are you going to lean on for justifying
I had an order of
yourself.
protection.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of an answer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not what are you going to lean on to try to justify yourself. Who's that guy right there?
Glenn.
Another friend.
Yes.
Okay, so why, if she has an order of protection, why don't you tell Glenn, Glenn, do me a favor, drop that off at her house, or drop that off at his house since they're dating and he's a block away.
I wasn't allowed any third-party contact and anything.
You
Trust me
think
when
that returning that stuff would be third-party contact?
I didn't want to do nothing. She already got me arrested 2 times, and I wasn't trying to do nothing, and I got proved innocent on all the times. So I wasn't trying to do anything, especially accusing
Daughter's
me of
furniture,
holding her.
crib, bed, dresser, changing table. Was that paid up front at the furniture store when it was purchased? Mm-hmm. Okay. And according to you, that belongs to your daughter, so you're keeping it because you're half the parent. You're one of the parents.
Yes.
Your Honor, she lives with me. I have residential custody over her. He has visitation.
Are you sharing custody? Or
we do have joint custody.
Joint custody is not what you just said.
Residential, I have residential, meaning she's...
I'm sorry. Do you have joint custody or don't you?
We do.
The baby is with you how often?
Majority of the time.
No, how often? I'm not going to take
Every day.
your
Every day she's
opinion.
with me.
I'm going to ask you specifically. I want specific answers to my question.
Every day she's with me. She
Wow, okay,
gets
let's
him
go flip this over. How often is the baby with him?
every other weekend, from Friday at 5 p.m. to Monday at 8:30 in the morning. She has to be home, and every Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m.
Got it. Do you have a receipt for the furniture?
I do not. I
How
have
are you
it
going
with
to prove
all.
the value?
I have all my paperwork, all my important paperwork, my receipts, everything is all.
I don't understand. You can listen. If you're going to be a mother, you have to be able to fight your way out of a paper bag. You have a court order telling you to go in there, go back to the court and get another order saying that the guy's not cooperating. I don't understand how you end up in this mess because the police will just stand there while you get your stuff. How is it that all these months? I think I have kind of a feeling. The feeling is he's a jerk and you kind of like the drama. That's my feeling because there's no reason why you can't get the job done and get your stuff out of there. Other than I can understand why you can't get some of this stuff out of there. You won't let it go. But I can't get how you don't get other things out of there like toys, jewelry, your Christmas decor from before, your yearbooks. I don't get how this stuff doesn't get done. How does it not get done? Where did you get the court order to go in there?
The Riverhead courts.
Right. How did you not go back then if you can't get it done because he's not showing up?
Because I went twice and they told me that he needed to be there. We weren't on speaking terms.
So how do
There
you
was
not
no
go back to
way.
the court and say he's a jerk and I can't get my stuff and I want it and he's not obeying the court order? I don't get it.
I didn't know that was something that could be done.
You didn't know you could get a judge to actually enforce their order.
Your Honor?
Please do not interrupt. Do you have any pictures of the stuff you left behind?
No.
I have pictures of stuff,
Okay,
yes.
what is this? What did you want this set up for? What pictures do you want to show me?
Oh, I just have pictures of the stuff that she left behind when she didn't take it with the U-Haul. So I'm just,
Let me see it.
you got it. Okay.
What is that?
This is our bedroom furniture that we bought Together.
Okay, so if you bought it together, then where do you come off not giving her half of the money or splitting all the furniture with her? Like, I don't understand how you figure that you can just keep everything.
I didn't figure that.
Even by your own testimony.
And I understand that. But she had a chance.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more about the chances she had. Go to the next picture. What is this? A picture of the furniture?
This is just another.
Stop. What are the other items that you're suing for? Is furniture given to you by your parents? Hand-me-downs from your parents, right?
There's a curio cabinet that was given by my mother.
Why wouldn't you just make arrangements to let all? If you know that she's suing you for all this stuff, why wouldn't you just make arrangements for the?
Because she's been to my house multiple times, and
Once again, we're going to talk about the same.
Because she came to my house 2 times to take whatever she wanted and whatever she needed.
This isn't your stuff. This is stuff
Nobody let her take it.
Stop it. This is stuff that her father handed down to her. So why would you be? Why would you keep it? I've never seen a guy in your position, as wrong as you are morally, say, "Yeah, she had a chance." I've never seen anybody so arrogant. You know, this is stuff. I mean, I can understand the baby furniture. Well, you know, she's my baby. I can understand some of the stuff you bought together. If in fact you made payments on it, it was joint money. Hey, you know, this is half mine. But the stuff that her parents gave her, how you could not have the decency to talk to the grandfather of your baby and just make arrangements so she could have something to sit on is beyond me. She had her chance.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Jeez.
I understand, Your Honor, but me and
that. I can't tell you how much I hate that because it shows me that you're a baby and I need you to be a man because you are a father. It's understandable on, you know, the baby furniture that you feel like you're half the dad. I can almost give you that one, but the rest of the stuff that you not let her take it, that you not pay her for half, that you not, her father said she had a chance. It's so incredibly infantile and cowardly and not the role model of a man that you would want your daughter to find one day. It's wrong, okay? And you gotta stop playing the victim, okay? That means that when a guy is shoving you down by your throat and wheeling back to punch you, and the only reason he doesn't pulverize you is because the other guy stops him, you don't give him an ultimatum after that. You don't give him a choice. You get out, okay? Because if you don't respect yourself, you are never gonna teach your daughter self-respect, ever. And it's not just about you two idiots now. You brought a baby into the world. So you need to be the woman that you want her to be. And you need to be the man that you hope that she finds one day. Think about that before you have any contact with each other from here on in. I've been sitting here struggling, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Because you guys made a mess of your lives and then you want me to divide the pots and pans of your existence. It's very difficult. I actually toyed for a second with the idea of sending you back there to get stuff, which I'm not gonna do because I came to my senses before that happened, because you can't work your way out of a paper bag. It's amazing to me. You can't figure out how to get your hands on your stuff when you have multiple courts that you've been going to? You can. You just didn't. All right, folks. I'm going to order you to pay a certain amount of money for the privilege of keeping things that aren't entirely yours. And this is a part where we do a little rough justice. It's not scientific. I'm going to order you to pay her $2,500 for her share of the furniture that you still have in your house. That is my judgment. Good luck, folks.
All right, both sides, hold on right there, please.
Where's a chance to get some comment from the defendant here? What's going through your mind coming out after that?
I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather take the stuff back than get the money because half that stuff that she left in that she didn't grab the first time is
Didn't
not
you know
worth.
when you started that relationship with the other woman that you were also possibly starting World War III here? Didn't you know that?
Maybe no, I didn't, but I found out
What
the
did you
hard way.
expect to happen?
Peachy clean.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that you know, was it worth it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, the judge had some words for you, words of wisdom for you too. How do you take those?
I look up to what she says. You know, I think that she's right in every way, and everything that she said, I totally agree with.
Your dad's standing right next to you here. I know what it's like to have a daughter, so what's it like for you to watch your daughter go through this?
It's very upsetting. My daughter, had she been a little bit prepared with her paperwork, I think might have gotten a little better outcome. I am pleased that the judge found for her. But had he been a little bit more honest and just given her the furniture that we wanted, and we went there 2 times, it's not as simple as a court order. We had 2 court orders, and he purposely avoided giving her. It's just the indication of the kind of person he is. He's not a man. He's a little boy trying to be a man.
All right, Harvey.
Okay, here's the deal. When you live with somebody, if you start buying big-ticket items, you got to make it clear up front who owns what. If you don't, it will be a mess. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.